What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mario B coming at you guys with our ICP draft analysis, guys. And if you guys are hyped to check out our squad that we are rocking for this season, make sure to show your support by leaving a like down below. And as always, guys, definitely consider subscribing. So, I know, guys, I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute since I've been on the scene. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see my hand movements. I know I've been missing for a minute, and I do apologize, guys. I was just dealing with a lot of IRL stuff, and then the last couple weeks of my semester. So by the time this is going up, I should only have about 2 more assignments due, and they're not even like real finals. They're just like reflections on the class and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much de-stressified, if that's even a word. But yeah, really looking forward to getting back into some MONS. I know I've been playing super horrible lately, and I know the audio was a little bit loud, so I'm sorry about that. But I know I've been playing super horribly in our RODL draft league, and our APA Academy uploads didn't go up either, which hopefully by the time this video goes up, you guys will actually see our quarterfinal run the following Monday. So this is going up on Saturday, should be going up on Monday. I also want to give a huge shout out to Seth SW087, if you guys don't know who he is, for inviting to play in this league, man. That's the homie. So definitely shot me the invite. I was 100% excited to do it, so I figured, hey, let's do it. Why not add some more stress in my life, right? Nah, just kidding. But on all seriousness, guys, this is actually a really fun draft, and I want to give a huge shout out to my front office homies. As always, I want to give a front shout out to Prep City, as always, for helping with the draft. And yeah, it should be a really nice one. And let's go ahead and break it down, guys. So first overall pick, we were 12th in the draft, 12th, and things like Dragapult, Garchomp, Thundurus, Zygarde, Tapu Loko, Urshifu, and Landorus, Hydreigon had already gone, right? Rillaboom too. I was thinking about picking a Rillaboom, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, I was like, you know what? Tapu Lele had just went, and I was like, you know what? I'll be that guy. I'll be that guy. I haven't done it in all my draft league career, so let's go ahead and do it. Actually, I'm lying. I have done it. If you guys caught our WPF run, I did draft this, but in a different way. So this way I'm doing it a little bit different, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Boom, sand, baby. We got drill up in the house. Excadrill. Look at that pot belly, bro. Look at that pot belly. I just want to get that pot belly in my hands like this. Little pot belly. We got Excadrill, Whack-A-Mole here with the custom color sprite, as always, guys. Definitely got to rock that out. But yeah, Excadrill, guys, amazing versatile mon. Gets access to Rapid Spin, gets access to Sand Rush, Sand Force, and Mold Breaker. 3 great abilities. Sand Rush being able to be hidden. People don't really expect it until they see the calcs. But yeah, Sand Force is a great ability. Sand Rush. So obviously we drafted Sand, right? Big shout out to Shayquaza for working with me on that, because he actually drafted Sand too, and we kind of coordinated what we were gonna get, what we weren't gonna get, all that good stuff. But yeah, Excadrill starts off the team. Excadrill, Potbelly with the nice blue custom color texture. Yeah, not much to say, guys. Super versatile mon. Gives us our first rocker, gives us our first spinner, gives us our first really offensive mon. Access to Swords Dance, access to coverage in X Scissor, Poison Jab, Iron Head, Rock Slide, Stone Edge, Earthquake, all that good stuff, guys. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. There's also a very fat Spadef set you can run with this, with Toxic, Subtoxic too, if I want to be that guy. And yeah, overall, just really excited, guys. I've never used you know, Excadrill, and one thing I've been lacking in my team build a lot, especially with my RODL draft, because it's so like one-dimensional, versatility, right? I really hope to be versatile with this mon throughout the season, and hopefully we can have a lot of fun games with it. So after that pick, I went ahead, and this is the mon that I really been wanting to draft, and this is actually why I picked Excadrill first. I was thinking, how could I make this mon work in draft league, right? Because it's a mon that's like, it's good, it's a tier 1, but typically it's overlooked because it's not that viable, right? I feel like this generation, it got a lot of fun tools to help with it, like heavy duty boots. It got access to certain moves that could help it out as well. So let's just stop talking about it. Let's go into it. It's going to be Quetzalcoatl. Our Salamence here, our beautiful Salamence, man. Salamence is going to be making the squad, and I'm really, really excited to use this. Its pairing with Excadrill is so nice, giving it that ground immunity. You know, helping out the Excadrill with its ground weakness. It resists fire with Excadrill as well. Grass types can't really handle this as well. Most of the things that will switch into Excadrill don't really appreciate switching into our flying and dragon coverage as well, and it really helps our dragon and steel core that we have building so far too. So Salamence, amazing mon. Getting access to heavy duty boost this generation really helped it, as mentioning earlier. Gives us a defogger, gives us a bulky pivot, gives us a setup mon in Dragon Dance. Can be ran physical or special, choice specs, choice band. Such a great mon, such a great mon, and I've never had the opportunity to use it in draft league, so really excited to go ahead and do that now. Also guys, I forgot to mention that the draft gave us 110 points. So Excadrill and Salamence were pretty high up. If you guys see 17 and 16, I think there was only one more tier above, which was 18, which we actually didn't even end up touching. So Excadrill, Salamence, really nice pairing. Really glad I could get them together, and really hoping that they can put in a lot of work this season. So next, I decided let's finish out our Dragon Fairy Steel Core. What good fairies were still left around in the draft? Not that many. I really wanted Sylveon. Sylveon ended up getting not sniped for me. Did it? It did get sniped for me. Actually, didn't get sniped for me. The homie Kelly was like, you know what, I kind of want to use Sylveon, so I kind of, you know, took my eyes off of it for a second. And you know, I ended up picking up something that I think was a little bit better in Primarina, aka Ariel here. Beautiful color sprite, and beautiful mon in general. This thing got access to flip turn this generation, which is really nice. You know, really bulky, typically can live any type of hit and dish off a huge hit in return. Great choice specs mon, great Calm Mind mon. I also believe it got access to store power this generation, if I'm not mistaken, so a Calm Mind set could be super good. You know, Primarina can just sweep games with the leftovers and Calm Mind. Also, you know, gives us another ground switch into Earthquake, stuff like that if we want to run defensive. Gives us another fire switch in for the Excadrill. Gives us an ice switch in for the Salamence, which is great. Gives us a dragon switch in, which is beautiful. Primarina, Excadrill, and Salamence, I think, carry a lot of synergy all together, so should be a great season overall. Gives us a really powerful special attacker as well, with Excadrill and Salamence. Excadrill being physical, Salamence being both, but primarily known for its physical offense, and then Primarina coming through with that special defense. So another mon that I figured, you know, I was like, hey, we got our water, we got our Dragon Fairy Steel, let's go ahead and start working on our dragon, our water fire grass course. So I really wanted Arcanine. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted Arcanine, but the homie Shayquaza was nice enough to give us our sand setter, our desired sand setter. So I figured, hey, you know what, I'll throw the kid a bone. I'll throw the man a bone, and I'll let him get Arcanine. And we went ahead and this isn't even our fire type, but you know, we went ahead and picked up Rotom, which I know this color texture is the one we use for RODL, so I will be switching it up. But because of my switch, the way my switch works, I actually had an ROD battle today, so I didn't want it to be changed color wise, so I kept this color in here. But for our battles coming up, you guys will see the custom color texture. It's actually really nice. So we'll use this one right here. It's still really nice too. But Rotom, man, giving us another ground immunity, which is beautiful for Excadrill. It gives us a status spreader as well with Will-O-Wisp, which is really nice, hindering any physical type of walls. Bulky on both special and defensive sides of the spectrum, which is really nice for the squad. Gives us another defogger, since rocks are a little bit problematic. Not really. Salamence can always run boots, right? But it gives us another defogger, which is beautiful. Gives us another form of momentum as well in Primarina and the Rotom, which is really nice, which we love. And yeah, just overall great pivot as well. And Rotom here, I hate using Rotom so much, but man, it's so good. Like, I hate using it, but it's so good I have to use it. So Rotom is going to be making on the squad El Cabron. You already know how that should go. And yeah, next next, I was kind of worried because Dracozolt was still on the board, and The homie Shayquaza had already scooped up Tyranitar, but there was still Hippo on the board and Gigalith on the board, and there was still Dracozolt. So I was like, you know what, someone's gonna go ahead and scoop the sand, so I better go ahead and pick this mon up before anyone else does. So I went ahead and picked up Gigalith. Gigalith, we're still coming up with a nickname for Gigalith, but I really like this color texture here, giving it that burgundy and kind of dark blue you know, color to it. But Gigalith, man, super nice mon. Of course, we used it in our WPF run, and we know how bulky this thing is, man. I really like the Sand Setter with the ability to use Smooth Rock because I had Mega Tyranitar in WPF, so being able to run something like Leftovers, this thing did get access to Iron Defense Body Press this generation, which is super nice on this mon. Really being able, it doesn't have the best special defensive stat, but being able to run specially defensive because of that sand boost that you get from it as well is super nice, man. And yeah, giving us another rocker, so we don't have to rely on Excadrill all the time, which is really nice. And yeah, just overall great mon here. Gonna be you know, pairing up with that sand, giving us that really nice offense for this season. So not much to talk about with Gigalith here, and plus I don't want to be talking on, guys. I'm not trying to make this like a 30-minute video as always, because you know I can talk forever. Next, boom, we got Incineroar, baby. Incineroar with this blue texture that I don't really like, but I had to put it in the video because we already made them, and you know the draft analysis is this Saturday. So Incineroar here, we're gonna go ahead and change this color texture so you see it later on in the season if we bring it. But yeah, really nice. Gives us our second Intimidate mon. I forgot to mention with Salamence, that was our first, and Moxie, which is great abilities. But Incineroar also gets Intimidate, which is really nice. You know, our team does struggle against you know, ice types like Weavile. Weavile is one that comes to my head that we actually play week 1, but yeah, Incineroar is super nice for that, giving us Intimidate, giving us our fire type, closing out our fire, water, grass core, and giving us a dark type too, so psychic types can't just go ahead and be annoying. Gives us our first knockoff user, although the speed tiers are a little bit iffy in 100, 88, 60, 86, 20, 60. I still feel that Incineroar offers a lot of momentum and a lot of pivoting for the squad. Gives us another momentum user in U-turn and parting shot, which is really nice, and gives us a great AV user as well. Incineroar is just such a versatile mon. It's so beautiful, can run berries, AV, Leftovers, whatever you really want it to run. So really excited to see what Incineroar can do for this season. Not gonna name it the Grinch this season, but we'll go ahead and see what we go ahead and name him. So next we got my boy Frieza here, making the squad Azelf. My first time ever using Azelf, and a lot of these mons are the first time I've ever used them. Actually not really, actually not even really. I've actually drafted a lot of these mons except Excadrill and Salamence, so Azelf is going to be one of those other new ones. I was really debating between Azelf or Alakazam, but I think Alakazam actually got sniped right before I went. But Azelf is still so nice with base 125 special attack and physical attack. With that base 115 speed, we patched up the speed tier a little bit, getting it above 100. And Azelf is just super nice, guys. I'm really excited to see what it can do this season. Got access to Nasty Pot this generation, has really great coverage and like Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, a lot of physical attacks, Psychic, Psyshock, Zen Headbutt, all that good stuff, guys. Frieza here, definitely gonna be putting in some work. I still don't believe it hits that hard, but the homies told me, hey, the homies told me, and the homies don't lie. So you know what I'm saying, Azelf is the next pick. And then next, guys, if you look at our team, we have a lot of special, a lot of physical. I wanted to get another really good physical attacker that is over base 100, and this was one of the only things left, but I feel like it pairs up with the squad really nice, and that's going to be Scolipede here, giving us that grounded poison type, which I really like, giving us spikes, giving us T-spikes, giving us speed boost, giving us 112 special base special speed, not special speed, which I really like as well. It gets access to Mega Horn, Poison Jab, Earthquake, Swords Dance, can set up, can win. This thing can win. Late game, this thing can win all the time. Like if you set it up properly, it can win. So Scolipede is going to be really nice. I also like Lead Focus Sash Scolipede to get up T-spikes, a spike, especially if their defoggers are limited. This draft did permit you to draft 9 to 12 mons. So yeah, some people might not even have a Grounded Toxic. Some people might not even have you know, good removal, you know, and our matchup might force them not to run defog. So Scolipede can definitely put in a lot of work, giving it that kind of utility in both a hazard attacker and a setup mon. potentially late game. So yes, beautiful Scolipede. And I thought this was our last Mon, but it's not. It's going to be the second to last Mon, but I'm still really excited to use it, and that's going to be Gold Bat. Gold Bat is going to be helping us out with that fighting resist that our squad kind of has. Doesn't have too much, you know. Incineroar and Excadrill are a little bit weak to fighting, but this thing does give us another defogger, gives us another fat Mon, gives us a solid flying type. Flying type is so good in this this format. You know, dual wing beat, it did get this generation. It gets Super Fang, it gets Poison Fang, I think it gets Corrosive Gas as well, if I'm not mistaken. So Gold Bat can definitely put in the work here if need be. And yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about the Gold Bat. And you know who we got last? We got the fucking GOAT last, guys. Don't ever disrespect this Mon, and know that I know how to use this Mon super well. So it's going to be Marshtomp the GOAT, aka Marsh Goat. Marshtomp's the GOAT, man. I love me some Marshtomp. Such a reliable rocker. Does what you need it to do. I have Swampert, and I still like the Marshtomp better, man. I still like the Marshtomp better. It's really, really nice. The only thing that sucks is no recovery, so you can't rock leftovers. But hey, we should be okay with that. But yeah, Marshtomp just to give us another rocker, which is amazing. We don't have to rely on Gigalith or the Excadrill. Marshtomp can come. And you know me, I'm not scared to bring me some Marshtomp. But yeah, that's gonna be the whole squad, guys, right there. I'll go ahead and have a picture for you right there. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I hope to say I'm back. I'm gonna try to get some uploads up, and hopefully those late uploads can all be uploaded. I didn't record my last 2 battles of RODL because I actually got 6-0'd in both of them, or 5-0, which is horrible for playoff standings, man. We really need to win those games. But hey, hopefully we can de-stressify a little bit, you know, with school and my life problems calming down a bit. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the squad. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out of here. Peace.